Ever wondered which AI is the true hustler, the real moneymaker? We're talking AutoGPT versus ChatGPT, two titans of artificial intelligence, but with vastly different approaches. Today, we're putting them head to head to see which one is smarter at putting cash in your pocket. Are you ready for the ultimate money-making showdown? Let's dive in. Before we crown a champion, let's understand our contenders. In one corner, we have ChatGPT. You know it, you love it. It's your go-to for quick answers, creative writing, and human-like conversation. It's brilliant at individual tasks, but it needs you to tell it what to do, step by step. Think of it as a super smart, highly skilled employee following your direct instructions. In the other corner, we have AutoGPT. This isn't just a chatbot, it's an autonomous AI agent. You give it a goal, and it breaks that goal down into smaller tasks, executes them, learns from its actions, and keeps going until the job is done. No constant hand-holding needed. Think of it as an entire team of highly skilled, self-managing employees. The core difference? ChatGPT is task-based, requiring continuous human input. AutoGPT is automation-based, striving for complete autonomy. But which approach leads to more green? That's what we're about to find out. Main point 1. Comparing use cases. Let's break down where each AI truly shines in the world of making money. For ChatGPT, its strength lies in its immediate responsiveness and versatility for single, well-defined tasks. Content creation, quick drafts. Need a blog post outline, a quick social media caption, or even a product description? ChatGPT is lightning fast. You prompt, it generates. Customer support, chatbots. Businesses use ChatGPT to power intelligent chatbots, answering FAQs and providing instant support, freeing up human agents. Brainstorming and idea generation. Stuck on a business idea or a marketing campaign? ChatGPT can rapidly spitball concepts. Coding assistance. Developers use it to debug code, explain concepts, or even generate small snippets. Now, AutoGPT takes a completely different approach. It's built for multi-step, complex projects where automation is key. Full-fledged content generation, autonomous. Instead of just an outline, AutoGPT can research a topic, write multiple blog posts, and even optimize them for SEO, all with minimal human oversight. Market research and analysis. Give it a market to research, and it can browse the web, gather data, analyze trends, and present a comprehensive report. Lead generation. Imagine an AI that identifies potential leads, crafts personalized outreach messages, and even initiates contact. That's AutoGPT's territory. Business process automation. From managing email campaigns to basic financial analysis, AutoGPT can integrate and automate entire workflows. Post. See the difference? ChatGPT is a powerful tool you direct. AutoGPT is a powerful agent you task. But which one translates into more cold, hard cash? Let's get to the challenge. Main point 2. The money-making challenge. Alright, it's time for the main event. We've set up 3 real-world money-making scenarios, and we're going to put AutoGPT and ChatGPT through their paces. We'll track their performance on a scoreboard, looking at efficiency, output quality, and potential for monetization. Challenge 1. Blog post creation. First up, blog post creation. A classic way to earn online through advertising, affiliate marketing, or driving traffic to your services. The goal: generate a 1,000-word blog post on the future of remote work. ChatGPT approach. Prompt 1. Generate an outline for a 1,000-word blog post on the future of remote work, including key subheadings. Post. Voiceover. We'll then copy each subheading and ask ChatGPT to write sections. Prompt 2. Example. Write an in-depth paragraph for the section, The Rise of Hybrid Models from the blog post outline. Post. Voiceover. This requires constant copying, pasting, and re-prompting. We'll assemble the pieces manually. We'll also need to manually find images and SEO keywords. AutoGPT approach. via Agent GPT, open source. Goal. For AutoGPT, create a 1,000-word SEO-optimized blog post titled, The Future of Remote Work, including relevant keywords and suggestions for images. Publish it to a dummy blog if possible. We're using Agent GPT for this demonstration, which provides a user-friendly interface for AutoGPT. Notice how we give it a single, overarching goal. AutoGPT will then break this down: research, outline, write, optimize, even simulate publishing. We'll observe AutoGPT's thoughts as it plans and executes. It might decide to search for recent statistics, generate multiple drafts, and even critique its own work. Results and analysis. Blog post time. ChatGPT was faster for individual sections, but the total human time involved in prompting and assembly was significant. AutoGPT, once set, worked autonomously for a longer period. Content quality. ChatGPT produced decent content, but it often lacked the deeper research and interconnectedness that AutoGPT aimed for by performing its own searches. AutoGPT, in theory, could pull more current data. SEO readiness. AutoGPT, when prompted for it, will actively try to incorporate keywords and even suggest meta descriptions. With ChatGPT, you'd need separate prompts for SEO. Effort required. This is where AutoGPT shines. Minimal human effort after the initial goal. ChatGPT required constant attention. Verdict. Blog post. For a fully realized, SEO-optimized blog post with minimal human intervention, AutoGPT takes the lead in potential for scaling. ChatGPT is great for speed on individual components, but requires more manual integration for a complete product. Challenge 2. Product ideas and descriptions. Next, let's tackle product ideas and descriptions. Essential for e-commerce and selling digital products. The goal: generate 5 unique product ideas for the sustainable living niche, with compelling product descriptions for each. ChatGPT approach. Prompt 1. Generate 5 unique product ideas for the sustainable living niche. Be creative and innovative. Host, voiceover. Once we get the ideas, we'll take each one individually. Prompt 2. Example. Write a compelling product description for reusable avocado saver pods, highlighting benefits, target audience, and a call to action. Again, a very direct, task-by-task approach. AutoGPT approach. Via Agent GPT, open source. Goal. For AutoGPT, develop 5 innovative product ideas in the sustainable living niche, including a target audience, key features, and a compelling product description, around 150 words, for each. Also, suggest a potential brand name for each product. We're setting AutoGPT loose to handle the entire ideation to description process. It might research existing sustainable products, analyze trends, and then generate the ideas and descriptions, self-correcting if it finds redundancies or lacks detail. Results and analysis. Product ideas. Idea originality. Both can generate good ideas. AutoGPT, with its research capabilities, might come up with more nuanced or market-aware ideas. Description quality. ChatGPT is excellent at crafting individual descriptions. AutoGPT can also do this, but its strength lies in doing it at scale for multiple products without individual prompts. Scalability. This is where AutoGPT truly shines. Imagine needing 100 product descriptions. With AutoGPT, you set the goal once. With ChatGPT, it's 100 individual prompts, or very long, complex single prompts that might lead to errors. Market research integration. AutoGPT can be instructed to perform basic market research as part of its goal, adding a layer of depth that ChatGPT typically won't without explicit additional prompting. Verdict. Product ideas. For generating a large volume of well-researched product ideas and descriptions, AutoGPT wins due to its autonomous nature and scalability. For a quick, one-off description, ChatGPT is perfectly fine. Challenge 3. Lead generation strategy. Finally, let's tackle lead generation strategy. A crucial aspect for any service-based business or agency. The goal: Develop a lead generation strategy for a small digital marketing agency targeting e-commerce businesses, including specific channels and outreach message ideas. ChatGPT approach. Prompt 1. Outline a lead generation strategy for a small digital marketing agency targeting e-commerce businesses. We'll then refine and expand on each point. Prompt 2. Example. Generate 3 personalized cold email subject line ideas for e-commerce businesses based on common pain points. This will be an iterative process, building the strategy piece by piece. AutoGPT approach. Via Agent GPT, open source, goal. For AutoGPT, develop a comprehensive lead generation strategy for a digital marketing agency specializing in e-commerce. Identify key channels, propose specific outreach methods, and draft 3 unique cold email templates tailored for e-commerce store owners. The strategy should aim for a high conversion rate. AutoGPT will research successful lead generation tactics in the e-commerce space, analyze various channels, social media, email, partnerships, and then construct the strategy, including drafting the emails. It might even simulate testing different subject lines. Strategy depth. AutoGPT, given its ability to conduct extensive research, often produces a more holistic and detailed strategy. ChatGPT's depth depends entirely on the specificity of your prompts. Actionability. Both can provide actionable steps. AutoGPT attempts to connect those steps more autonomously. Message personalization. Both can draft messages. AutoGPT, if configured, could potentially integrate with external tools to personalize at scale, though we're just demoing the strategy here. Effort to implement. AutoGPT significantly reduces the human effort in formulating the initial comprehensive strategy. Verdict: lead generation. For truly strategic and interconnected output with minimal human hand-holding, AutoGPT demonstrates a higher potential. ChatGPT is excellent for brainstorming individual components or quick drafts of messages. Tools and workflow demos. So, how do you actually leverage these AIs for money? Let's quickly look at the tools. ChatGPT. Accessible via OpenAI's web interface. Simple, intuitive. You type, it responds. AutoGPT. Requires a bit more setup. You can use open source versions on GitHub, which might require some coding knowledge to run locally, or user-friendly interfaces like Agent GPT. We used Agent GPT today for its ease of use in demonstrating AutoGPT's capabilities. Make.com, formerly Integromat. This is where the magic of integrating these AIs comes in. For example, you can use Make.com to connect ChatGPT to your email marketing software to draft responses. Link AutoGPT's research output to a Google Sheet for automated data entry. Set up automated workflows where an AI generates content, then publishes it to a CMS. Make.com is crucial for bridging the gap between AI capabilities and real-world business processes, especially for monetization. It allows you to automate tasks that would otherwise require manual intervention, regardless of whether you're using ChatGPT for specific tasks or AutoGPT for entire workflows. Monetization strategies. So, how do these translate into actual earnings? Blogging. Both can help. ChatGPT is great for churning out many articles quickly, if you're doing the prompting. AutoGPT can automate the entire content pipeline from research to draft, potentially increasing your output exponentially and driving more ad revenue or affiliate sales. E-commerce. ChatGPT can write product descriptions on demand. AutoGPT can generate hundreds of unique, SEO-friendly descriptions, manage inventory updates, conceptually, and even propose new product lines based on market analysis. This directly impacts sales. Agency tasks. This is where AutoGPT shines for scale. If you run a digital marketing or content agency, AutoGPT could automate market research reports, generate content for multiple clients, or even manage parts of lead generation campaigns, allowing you to take on more clients with less manual labor. ChatGPT serves as an excellent assistant for individual client tasks. Final thoughts. So, which one makes more money? Based on our challenges, the answer is clear. For For direct, measurable scalability and reducing human effort in complex, multi-step tasks, AutoGPT holds the undeniable edge. It's built for autonomy, which translates directly into higher output potential with less active management. However, ChatGPT remains an invaluable tool for rapid, precise execution of individual tasks. It's incredibly accessible and perfect for boosting productivity in your daily workflow. The truth is, these aren't mutually exclusive. The most successful approach might be a hybrid one, using ChatGPT for quick, interactive tasks and leveraging AutoGPT, or Agent GPT, for larger, autonomous projects and scaling your operations. What do you think? Have you used either of these to make money? Share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more AI insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you next time.